together a couple wins here for the first time in a while?
Well, acknowledging what it takes to win 2 games, that was probably the first feeling, and then moving past it, knowing that it's a new weekend and it's a blank slate, and we got to live for another weekend here. So, I think the guys identified it and knew what it took to win 2 games, but put it on the back burner now and moving ahead to another weekend where our lives are still on the line, and we got to survive this weekend and keep playing each and every weekend.
Are you guys feeling like your back's still against the wall?
100%. Like, we're not off the hook, and we won't be off the hook till the end of, hopefully in April, and we have to make sure that the urgency and the compete level and the intensity is there from everybody. And just by winning 2 games, you're going to have to win 2 games the rest of the year anyways here to attain what you want. And again, we got to make sure that we have that mentality. And when I say 2 games, you can't get past the first game. Our focus is Friday afternoon against St. Cloud. That's the only focus we have, and knowing that we have to win that game.
What do you think about playing the afternoon game?
We'll take any game. We'll play in the morning if we have to. We're humbled and honored to get down to St. Paul for the 5th consecutive year. But whatever game it is, we'll play it, and we'll have that mindset that will be intense and we'll be ready and focused.
At this point in the season, teams have played 30-plus games. You've seen St. Cloud 4 times. How do you get your team to get an edge on your opponent at this time of the year? Well,
I think it's just going back and just mentally kind of realizing this year as far as what our year has been. We went through some hard times, went through some good times, and I think you can kind of go back on that and use that as motivation going forward here. I mean, we've been in double-digit overtimes this year, so we've been battle tested not only physically but mentally, and I think I believe our guys are hardened and calloused to the fact that whatever situation comes up in a game, that we'll deal with it and move forward like we did on Saturday night in overtime.
I know you've been adamant about the effort that you've seen out of your team for the last month or so, or perhaps even the whole season, but you said it was maybe just the details were missing a little bit. Do you feel like you guys are playing your most complete hockey right now?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. I 100% believe so. And a lot of that goes into game management. How your puck touches, your discipline when you have leads on not taking extra penalties. There was a course of time in the year where we take multiple penalties consecutively, and now it's limiting how many power plays you give the other team, and that's a huge part of discipline. So again, like it's one of those things, the details of your game management, shift length. And discipline. I mean, those are little things, and there's a bunch of other things that go into it. But I think we've been snake bitten each and every night on something different, and I think now we're being a little bit more consistent on those details that can close games out.
You guys just played St. Cloud, is arguably one of your better series. What does that do for your confidence moving forward? And does that familiarity with them kind of give you an extra sense of confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. Any team in the NCHC brings out the best in you, but when you play teams like St. Cloud and Denver that have a ton of skill level in their lineup, it makes you play your best because you're intense. You know that you have to take away time and space, and our group collectively kind of embraces that, and it's a situation where we're very familiar with St. Cloud going in this weekend. We just played them a couple of weeks ago, and we're playing on a stage that we love to play on at the XL Energy Center, and being back there and having a lot of fond memories, successful memories in St. Paul. And again, we got to make sure that we do the things consistently with all the details to give ourselves a chance to have success.